Unit 14. Page 112. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Some life events. Read and listen. 1,
Be born.
2,
Grow up.
3,
Go to school.
4,
Move.
5,
Study.
6.
Graduate.
Now listen again and repeat. Page 112. Exercise 2. Pronunciation. Diphthongs. Listen and repeat. 1,
I, my, I, tie,
2,
Ow. How. Noun. Town.
3,
oi, boy, oil, boil,
Now listen again and repeat. Page 112. Listening comprehension. Exercise 4. Listen to the conversation about Graciela Boyd's life story. Which statement about Graciela's life is true? Exercise 5. Listen again. Circle the correct word or words to complete each statement. If necessary, listen again.
Good morning. This is It's Your Life, the radio program that brings you interesting life stories of people who live in beautiful Boston and other U.S. cities. This morning, we're talking to Graciela Boyd, who lives here in Boston. Ms. Boyd, thanks for talking to us at It's Your Life.
You're quite welcome. The pleasure is mine.
Let's start with your first name. That's a Spanish name, isn't it?
That's right. My mom is from Costa Rica, and her name is Graciela.
Uh-huh.
And her mother's name was Graciela, too. I guess the name Graciela is a family tradition now.
Were you born in Costa Rica?
No, actually I was born in London. My mother went there to teach Spanish at a British university. My dad is British. He was a Spanish teacher at the same university. They got married and she stayed, so I was born in London.
Very interesting. So when did you come to the U.S., Ms. Boyd?
The family moved here when I was 4 years old. My mother and father both teach at a university here in Boston. My little brother Max was born here.
So you grew up here in Boston. That's why you sound like an American.
True.
And finally, where did you go to school?
Here in Boston. Right now I'm studying at Harvard University. I'm graduating in May. Then I'm going to medical school. I want to be a doctor.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. And thanks for taking time to talk with us at It's Your Life.
Now listen again. Page 113. Vocabulary. Academic subjects. Read and listen. 1,
Law.
2,
Medicine,
3,
Psychology.
4,
business,
5,
Education.
6,
engineering,
7,
Mathematics. Math.
8,
information technology,
9,
Nursing.
10.
architecture,
Now listen again and repeat. Page 113. Vocabulary Booster. Page 134. More academic subjects. Read and listen. 1,
Art.
2,
drama,
3,
Science.
4,
biology,
5,
Chemistry.
6.
history,
Now listen again and repeat. Page 113. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Now you can get to know someone's life story. Read and listen.
Where were you born?
Here in Houston.
And did you grow up here?
Yes, I did. And you?
I was born in Lima.
Did you grow up there?
Actually, no. I grew up in New York.
Exercise 2. Rhythm and intonation. Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner. Page 114. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. More leisure activities. Read and listen. 1,
Travel.
2,
Go camping.
3,
Go fishing.
4,
Relax.
5,
Hang out with friends.
6,
Sleep late.
7.
Do nothing.
Now listen again and repeat. Page 114. Vocabulary booster. Page 134. More leisure activities. Read and listen. 1,
Go skiing.
2,
Go hiking.
3,
Play.
4,
Garden.
5,
Go on a cruise.
6.
Get a manicure.
Now listen again and repeat. Page 114. Exercise 2. Listening comprehension. Listen to the cell phone calls and complete each sentence with the present continuous form of one of the words or phrases from the vocabulary. Conversation 1.
Hello?
Hi, Charlie. Sarah, what are you doing?
Actually, not much. I'm just sitting here looking out the window.
Conversation 2.
Hello?
Hi, Rachel. This is Clark. What's up?
Oh, hey. My friends Claire and Mallory are here. We're just sitting around.
Conversation 3.
Hello, Pete here.
Hi, Pete. Ken. Ella said you called.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for calling back. Joanne and I are going fishing on Saturday. Do you and Ella want to come too?
That sounds great.
Conversation 4.
Hello?
Hi, Barbara. Mom here. Are you busy?
Hi, Mom. What time is it?
1 o'clock. Are you still in bed?
Yeah, Mom. I got home really late last night.
Conversation 5.
Hello.
Hi, Harvey. Where are you?
Actually, we're in the car. We're driving all the way to New York. The kids are both with us.
Wow. When are you coming back?
In about 2 weeks.
Now listen again. Page 115. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Now you can discuss plans. Read and listen.
Any plans for the weekend?
Not really. I'm just gonna hang out with friends. And you?
Actually, I'm going to go camping.
Exercise 2. Rhythm and intonation. Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner. Page 116. Exercise 1. Vocabulary.
Some dreams for the future.
Read and listen. 1,
I'd like to get married.
2,
I'd like to have children.
3,
I'd like to retire.
4,
I'd like to change careers.
5,
I'd like to travel.
6,
I'd like to make a lot of money.
7,
I'd like to give money to charity.
8.
I'd like to live a long life.
Now listen again. Page 116. Exercise 2. Listening comprehension. Listen to each person and complete each sentence with the vocabulary. 1,
I met Kevin last year at a party. I think he's a wonderful man and I really want to be his wife.
2,
My grandma is 99 years old. I want to live to be 99 too.
3,
I'm a student now and I'm studying law. Lawyers make a lot of money, so that's a good career for me.
4,
I'm a lawyer, but I don't like my work. Next month I'm going to study education. In 2 years, I think I can get a job as a teacher at the law school.
5,
I gave money last year for the Children's Hospital. It made me feel good. I want to do that again this year and every year if I can.
6,
I'm 63 years old and I'm tired of working at the bank. I want to stay home now and spend my free time at home. My husband and I love to cook, so we can spend all day in the kitchen.
7.
My wife and I got married last year. We have a big house because we want a large family.
8.
Where do I want to go? The question is, where don't I want to go? Japan, India, Africa, Asia, other places too.
Now listen again. Page 117. Exercise 1. Conversation model.
Share your dreams for the future.
Read and listen.
So what are your dreams for the future?
Well, I'd like to get married and have children. What about you?
Me? Actually, I'd like to study art.
Really? That's great.
Exercise 2. Rhythm and intonation. Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner. Page 118. Exercise 1. Reading. Read about Harry Houdini, a famous escape artist.
The Amazing Houdini. Harry Houdini was born Erich Weisz in Budapest, Hungary on March 24, 1874. He came from a large family. He had 6 siblings, 5 brothers, and 1 sister. At the age of 4, Erich moved with his family to the United States, first to Appleton, Wisconsin, and then later to New York City. The family was poor, and young Erich didn't get an education and never graduated from school. Instead, he worked to help the family. Erich and his brother Theo were interested in magic, and at the age of 17, Erich began his career as a magician. He changed his name to Houdini, after the name of a famous French magician, Robert Houdin. In 1893, Houdini married Beatrice Raymond, whom he called Bess. For the rest of Houdini's career, Bess worked as his assistant on stage. The couple didn't have children. At first, Houdini wasn't very successful, but in 1899, he started to do escape acts, in which he escaped from chains and handcuffs. People came to see him escape from chains and boxes underwater. In one famous act, Houdini escaped from a large milk can filled with milk. Houdini became rich and famous all over the world. In 1926, Houdini was sick during a performance. After the show, he went to the hospital, but it was too late. Harry Houdini died at the young age of 52.
Top-notch pop song. To read the lyrics and sing along, turn to the end of this book. I Wasn't Born Yesterday.
I went to school and learned the lessons of the human heart. I got an education